Hey there, wrestling fans. Welcome to this week's edition of Superstars of the Ring. I am your host, Eric Snook, and on behalf of everybody at CCW, we'd like to wish you a very Merry Christmas. Of course, we are on the heels of 2017, and that always means our big January event, Stampede. It's coming up on January 14th at the ULA High School. Stampede 2017, we're going to have a 20-man Battle Royal. The winner becomes the number one contender for the CCW Heavyweight Champion and will take on the unstoppable Eric Moore for the CCW Heavyweight Championship later that evening. Now, 2016, we're wrapping it up now. We're going to have our online polling opening up on our website, ccwrestling.biz. We're going to have 3 different polls that you can be a part of. We're going to have Personality of the Year, which is going to have me, so make sure you vote for me, Eric Snook, the host of CCW, Superstars of the Ring. We're going to have Rookie of the Year and also Match of the Year, and that's going to open up later this week, so be sure to check into our website, ccwrestling.biz, for that. Now, we're going to get moving forward here, and last week on Superstars of the Ring, we had an interview with Hollywood Von Royal, the bodyguard for the Diamond Exchange. This week, we have the whole Diamond Exchange here to give you their thoughts on Stampede 27. So let's take it away to Diamond Dave and the rest of the Diamond Exchange.
Happy holidays, wrestling fans. 2016 is almost through, and we left the air full of stress, thick and high. And let me tell you something, we're cutting right through it in 2017. But first, never, ever do an interview till you concur with me. Now let's talk about new commitments for 2017. They're putting both my men right here, the strength of the Diamond Exchange, through a stampede of men. And let me tell you something, our exchange is full of surprises. We got beauty, strength, and wisdom. And let me tell you something, you're not going to whip us. Aaron Moore, you know both these men can take you on. Both of them have beat you before in the ring, but you always got a way to work around. You got it in with the promoters. You got it in with the commissioner. But let me tell you something, come that night, you won't. Tell them about it, champ.
That's right. January 14th, Stampede. I will go over yet again in another Battle Royal for the World Champ. And that's true. Eric Moore, I got my sights set on you. That last match was... that was just a practice run, put it that way. Tell him, Anderson.
I personally don't even understand why I'm in the Stampede Battle Royal. I mean, I won it last year. Not only won the $10,000, won the title last year at Stampede. Then was robbed at Wrestle Bash by that little cheat Eric Moore. And now instead of getting a rematch, I've got to go through 19 other men just to get another shot at Eric Moore, just to get another opportunity to win back my CCW championship. Are you kidding me? Everybody in that Battle Royal should just get out of the ring and lay down because I'm an Anderson and I am the rightful CCW champion. You are nothing to me, Eric Moore. I could beat you any day of the week, twice on Sunday. And I'm going to prove it on January 14th.
Let me tell you something, Eric Moore. You grow eyes in the back of your head because I tell you what, 2017 is going to be the worst year of your life.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. There we heard from Diamond Exchange. I personally didn't have an issue with what Hollywood Von Royal said last week on Superstars of the Ring, but apparently Diamond Dave and the rest of the Diamond Exchange does have an issue with that. Now, one of the members of the Diamond Exchange, Daniel Anderson, who, by the way, won last year's Stampede Battle Royal, is going to be one of the participants in this week's Match of the Week. Daniel Anderson takes on the very popular Shooter McGee in our Match of the Week.
Our next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Hollywood Von Royal. He is the former CCW Heavyweight Champion. Here is Daniel Anderson. And his manager, Diamond Dave.
There we see the former CCW Heavyweight Champion Daniel Anderson being accompanied to the ring by Diamond Dave. his manager and security guard, Hollywood Von Royal. Daniel Anderson set to take on the very popular Shooter McGee in this matchup.
He is the former CCW Heavyweight Champion. Here is Daniel Anderson.
You see there Hollywood Von Royal, 6 feet tall. One heck of a bodyguard. Whoever saw one here in CCW. And how nice of her, she parts the ropes to let Diamond Dave and Daniel Anderson in. Anytime the Diamond Exchange is near the ring, you'll have to keep an eye on them. And unfortunately for Shooter McGee, there's 3 that you have to keep an eye out for.
Here is Shooter McGee.
You can hear the fans here in Yulee love Shooter McGee, looking to use his amateur wrestling background. Shooter McGee is a former champion himself, a former tag team champion with the current heavyweight champion Eric Moore, back when they had a team called Shoot More. Shooter McGee looking to get to the top here in CCW as a singles competitor again. And this is one heck of an opportunity, taking on the former heavyweight champion Daniel Anderson. You see Diamond Dave and Hollywood Von Royal taking their sweet time getting out of the ring. All right, this match is officially underway. Anderson pushes him back into the corner. Now he's just laughing and taunting Shooter McGee. Shooter may be smaller than most superstars here, but he is one of the most experienced and well-rounded athletes we have. And there you go, Luthez press, and he starts wailing on Daniel Anderson. Anderson did not see that coming. He did not expect that at all. And a clothesline takes down Anderson as he escapes to the outside of the ring. And the momentum is fully on the side of Shooter McGee. And Diamond Dave telling the ref that Shooter McGee had a handful of Daniel Anderson's hair, which is probably a stretch. If you look closely, there's really not a whole lot of it back there. Anderson slowly making his way back into the ring. And this crowd here is pumped up. Shooter with a takedown. Now he's got the head locked in. Anderson trying to fight out of it. And this is that amateur wrestling background that Shooter McGee is known for. Shooter really showing some improvement here in the ring. Showing that he can compete with the heavyweights here in CCW. He's been in control of most of this match. Shooter goes to work on him in the corner. With a real quick snap suplex. Anderson's down. 1, 2. Almost a 2 count. Shooter McGee has been on the attack, and there was a thumb to the eye, and Shooter McGee has to back off. Dirty, dirty tactics from the former champion. And now he's just going at it work, tearing apart on the skin, on the face, the eyes, and the nose. Really affecting the vision. Now he's slapping him around. A sign of disrespect. Picks him up and lays him down with authority with that scoop slam. Now he drives the elbow right into the heart of Shooter McGee. And it looks like he's going to have another one. And he's calling for one more. And no elbow this time. He just drives the knuckles right into the eye of Shooter McGee. And he goes for a pinfall. 1, 2. Shooter able to kick out of that one. Now he catches him with an elbow, and now a bit of a sleeper hold here. This crowd doing all they can to rally behind Shooter McGee. And Anderson's really got it wrenched in this time. The ref can't see it, but Anderson that time had a handful of hair. And he puts him in the corner. Starts driving those forearms right into the middle of the spine of Shooter McGee. And what's he got here? Oh, no, there's no need for this. He's trying to permanently injure. Shooter McGee drives that kneecap into the steel ring post. And now he's distracting the ref. And look at there, the ref can't see it. Diamond Dave attacking Shooter McGee while the ref's back is turned. And why not? Hollywood Von Royal gets in on the action too. This is more of a handicap match, a 3-on-1 handicap match, than it is a 1-on-1 match, and that's kind of what we expect anytime the Diamond Exchange is around. Now he goes to work on that left leg of Shooter McGee. And Shooter's going to have to be careful that he's not permanently injured. The referee is going to have to step in at some point. We don't want to see Shooter McGee's career end here tonight. But Shooter refuses to give up, and that's what he's known best for. And a huge suplex from Daniel Anderson. 1, 2. And Shooter somehow finds a way to kick out of it. Now he just dumps him on the outside of the ring, and that's a dangerous place to be. As you can see, Hollywood Brown Royals there. And again, the ref is distracted, and Hollywood stopping and punching Shooter McGee. And now choking him. Just like I said earlier, this is essentially a handicap match. And Diamond Dave helping Shooter back into the ring. Good Shooter fighting back. 1, 2, we could have an upset. But Anderson able to kick out and then goes right back to work on that left leg. Now he's trying to hyperextend the knee, trying to dislocate that knee. That's already sustained so much damage in this match. Whips him into the ropes. Goes for a clothesline but misses. Shooter with a running shoulder tackle. 1, 2. Anderson able to get the shoulder up. Shooter starting to show some life here. And again, distracting the referee. That's a low blow. The ref did not see it, but the leg of Daniel Anderson went right through the legs of Shooter McGee. That's usually an automatic disqualification, but the ref again did not see it. And now we might have a DDT in store from Daniel Anderson. One of the most dangerous moves here in CCW. And he drops him with authority. And somehow, some way, Shooter McGee kicks out. Running off of pure instinct here. Shooter McGee able to get the shoulder up, get out of that pinfall, and he's still in it, and he's still fighting. Anderson picks him up, puts him on that top turnbuckle. This could be dangerous. What does he have in store here? High risk maneuver, but Shooter fighting. And Anderson goes down. And there we see Shooter McGee on that second turnbuckle. Anderson on his feet. And a double axe handle. Anderson's hurting now. He's reeling. He's rocked. Shooter laying in those elbows. All of a sudden, Anderson looking confused, looking wobbly. And there he goes. Anderson, fingertips away from the ropes. Is he going to give up? And Hollywood Von Royal distracting Shooter McGee. And a roll-up. Ref turns around, but luckily for Shooter McGee, he was able to get out of that one before it got too out of hand. And a double arm DDT, and that's got to be it. And that is it. It took 3 members of the Diamond Exchange to take down Shooter McGee. But nevertheless, your winner tonight, Daniel Anderson.
Can fans give it up for Shooter McGee?
You that wanna know what we're all about. It's like this, yo. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5
wrestling fans, there we saw an amazing match between Shooter McGee and Daniel Anderson. Do not count Shooter McGee out in the Stampede Battle Royal next month, January 14th at Yulee High School. Of course, Daniel Anderson won last year's Stampede Battle Royal. Now, 2 years ago, the winner of the Stampede Battle Royal was the Outlaw Jamie McKinnon. We recently caught up with him at the Double Cross Ranch in Texas, and he's got a few words for CCW and the other competitors, and he's looking forward to Stampede 27.
CCW wrestling fans, you want to know what the Outlaw's been doing? Well, I'm going to tell you. I've been at my beautiful ranch in Texas ever since November the 1st, and I've been doing me some fishing, and I've been doing me some hunting, and I've been riding my four-wheelers, and I've been looking at my cows. Matter of fact, I just got off of one of the meanest bronking bulls you have ever seen. One of the true tough animals here at the Double Cross Ranch in Canyon, Texas. But now, I ate plenty of turkey at Thanksgiving, and I was sitting across from Big John Douglas, and he said, "When are you going to start training for Stampede, Outlaw?" And I said, "Big John, we're going to start in the morning. I want you to go get every one of the meanest bronking bulls, meanest cows, meanest chickens, meanest goats, meanest every animal we have on the Double Cross, and you put them in the pen. And I'm going to fight every one of them. And let me tell you something, them chickens are double tough. And then that afternoon, we're going to eat some steak, and we're going to shoot some guns, and we're going to go fishing. But when the sun goes down, we're really going to start training, because I'm going down to the local bar, and I'm going to say this right here to the patriots of that bar. I want to buy you 2 rounds of drinks. One I'm going to buy you right now, and I'm going to go ahead and give you that round of drinks. And then the next one, after I beat the living hell out of every one of you in this bar, we're going to sit down and have another drink. That's how you get ready for Stampede in the great state of Texas.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. There we heard from the Outlaw Jamie McKinnon, who's apparently been in a bad mood since at least the 1980s. This is pretty much going to wrap it up for this week's edition of Super...
Snug, check this out, man. You look like you've seen a ghost. What's wrong?
What are you doing here?
I work here. I have a key. Oh, sorry. I got caught in traffic. I apologize for that. Look, I got this weird video on my inbox here at ccwrestling.biz. And it's from the strange guy who's been sending these videos each week.
The mystery man sending you videos as well?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go ahead and let's show them.
They say that tomorrow belongs to those who can hear it coming. Well, can you hear me coming? You will at Stampede.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. There we heard from that mystery man.
That dude creeps me out.
Do you have any idea who this could be?
No, I guess it's as good as mine.
All right, well, I guess that's pretty much going to take care of this week's edition of Superstars of the Ring. We'd like to wish you a very Merry Christmas on behalf of everybody here in CCW. I am Eric Snook. This is
Brian Blitz.
And we'll see you next week.